at 110,000. And essentially, hey, listen, essentially that's going to be a donation from Y'allbot. Over the past couple of days, you guys are trying to talk to Y'allbot over here. So we're just going to dump all that into our nonprofit organization so that we can, help people out that we've been talking about so much here with our coverage over the past couple of days. So if you guys just get us a couple more $1,000, over 100,000, I'll put in 10K. And then make sure you guys follow us on Facebook and Twitter and all that kind of stuff, because we document it and we'll keep you updated on what we're doing out there, okay? Tornado warning for Tunica is going to continue for 22 minutes. We want to get inside of that safe spot if we haven't gotten there already. The rotation looks like it's calming down a little bit, so that's good news, but we're going to respect that polygon. Here's a kayaker on Overton Park Avenue in Memphis right now. During our flash flood emergency that is ongoing for Memphis. Arlena, I'm enjoying a good day in Columbia, Tennessee. It's Mule Day, and I ran into a fan. Ryan Hall is my weatherman. That's cool. I'd say that the next time there's some sort of festival at Clarksville, Tennessee, well, I swear we're going to have to do a meetup down there. Thank you for sending that in. And thanks for all the support. Thanks for wearing a shirt with our name on it out in public and just being so supportive. I haven't seen anything like this in a long time. There's lots of positivity. We love it, and it just helps us get the word out there about stuff. So it's awesome. Thank you. All right, Dixon, Tennessee, you got a storm to your north. That one's going to miss you, the town of Dixon. But you've got a storm off to your west, the big Boeing line segment there. That one's going to bring in some strong winds here over the next hour. Get ready for that. That'll also be moving towards Nashville within the next little bit. Russellville and Adairville. You guys get ready for a strong bout of winds as well. None of these storms are impressively strong right now. These are severe storms. Don't get me wrong; they're going to knock down tree limbs, isolated power outages, and some small hail. But none of these are posing a huge threat. I wouldn't say. This is one of the more dangerous ones in Tennessee right here, with near Rockport and Eagle Creek, moving up towards Bakerville. We can't rule out even like an embedded tornado in here, but for the most part, we're talking about some straight line winds. Pretty straightforward threats here coming into Waverly and Lobelville. No storm warnings or anything like that down there around Houston yet, but we're still watching y'all. Speaking of Clarksville, this is what it looked up there earlier as that first storm came in. Man, some really cool looking storms here recently. Riley, thank you for sending that in. By the way, we currently have no tornado warnings. We're still watching the storm approaching Cleveland and Boyle. But nothing there yet. We got a large area, broad area of rotation. I guess if we see it tighten up a little bit, they'll trigger the warning there. But Cleveland and Boyle, I would definitely be ready to take shelter just in case. Go ahead, Riley.
Hey Ryan, the ticker just updated there, and we're up to $103,000 donated. So next time you see that, it'll probably say 113,000 or more.
Okay. All right. Thank you. I didn't catch that, but thank you, Riley, for the update. We're over 100,000, so we went from 98 to 103. You guys did it. So yeah, somebody tell Carly to write the check. And we now have officially raised $113,000 for the Y'all Squad over the past few days. Yeah, it's super thankful for y'all and giving us the platform, giving us the ability to do what we do. Yeah, once again, follow us over there on Facebook, and Twitter, and YouTube to follow along as we release content around what we're doing. We want you to see, what's going on the ground in these places as we drop off supplies and eventually go back and document people's stories. And whenever we do the Y'all Hub and that kind of stuff, we want you to be a part of it. Once again, if you're just now tuning in, we actually have no tornado warnings right now. We've got a ton of severe thunderstorm warnings that we're keeping an eye on here. And honestly, I think probably the most, the biggest thing that's happening right now is the flooding. Russellville, get ready. Strong storms coming in. It's about like the same thing that we were just dealing with in Clarksville. Some strong winds and some small hail. This is a severe thunderstorm, but it's nothing to be afraid of. Yeah, the flooding reports are widespread, man. And we haven't even seen the beginning, really, of the riverside yet. Wow, look at this. This is in Memphis right now. Holy smokes, man. Midtown, Memphis. Yeah, and it's still raining heavily there. This was just 10 minutes ago. Yeah, that's happening right now in Memphis, what we just saw there. Here, the storm we were just looking at on radar there coming into Russellville, this is what it looks like on the ground there. O'Brien, thanks for sending that in. This is from the Russellville City Fire Department. Big, nice looking shelf cloud once again. Once again, underneath that, 60 mile per hour winds. Some small hail. Jackson, Tennessee, you're getting hit again by that that other storm, by the way, and you're getting the same thing as Memphis did, where you're getting a lot of residual rain behind it. So the flooding situation is about to get a lot worse in Jackson, Tennessee. If you want to send in photos and stuff like that, please only do that if you can do so safely. The easiest place to do that is on Twitter right now, or X, at Ryan Hall, y'all. Facebook, we can try Facebook too. If somebody's monitoring my Facebook, they'll try to put it in front of me. But my name's Ryan Hall, y'all, on Facebook. This was in Clarksville, Tennessee earlier. Round 2 is coming in right now into Clarksville, but you're really just getting the top of this storm down here. It's probably just some heavy rain, lots of lightning, lots of thunder, but nothing too concerning in Clarksville right here. I think we are going to have to watch the bottom of this storm, though, as it looks like it's trying to get a little bit more organized. It may be trying to find some warm air there to ingest, but for the most part, hail and wind are going to be our main focuses here. Remember, we're under a tornado watch, so we have to look at all these storms from the angle of, maybe this will produce a tornado. You know what I mean? None of these are, coming close, at least here recently. But things can change pretty quickly, so we're keeping an eye on all of our storms. This one coming into Russellville is going to bring some wind and hail in to Corinth and Auburn as well, and same thing for you guys in Adairville. Cleveland, Boyle, and Ruleville, no warning for you, but a very strong storm's about to come through with some strong winds. Greenville, Mississippi, you guys are getting hit by your storm right now. That's going to last for the next 30 minutes, maybe even longer than that. Yeah. So these, whenever you see like one of the warning polygons, yeah, those are warning polygons, but we will definitely refer to these as y'allygons from now on if you want. The y'all watches here. I've seen that like a lot in the chat, and I'll try to. We'll have to trademark that or something. I don't.